Hello to everyone. A lot of students are there. All right. Is there anyone who knows me already or who might have seen me already in the VR lessons? Okay. First of all, I would want all of you to turn your cameras on. Vince, Iron, Brianna, Panita, Imtiaz, Merv, all of you, would you all please turn your cameras on? Okay. I know that all of you are muted. Rihanna, like you can text your concern in the chat box. There are a lot of students here, so we would have to communicate using, in your text. Otherwise, if I would allow you to unmute yourself, all of you would just be talking. How would we learn the concept today? Right? Okay, I'll be checking whatever you're writing. Okay, yes, Murli, would you like to tell me what's your name? I'll change it accordingly. All right. So, first of all, for those who don't know me, is there anyone who knows my name? Okay, it's okay, Rihanna, not a problem. All right. Oh, that's great. You know it. So, I would like to know your name as well. I would change it accordingly, like the name with Murli over there. All right. So some of you might know me already, whereas some of you might not know me or might not have seen me so far. Some of you are the old students, some of them are new here. So for all of you, let me introduce myself. I am Leva, your VR faculty here. All right. So I guess you could clearly guess that this live masterclass is for VR. I would, before starting forward, I would want to know that who all love VR? Raise your hands. Okay, all right. Let's see how many students love VR. Rihanna likes it. Rianchi likes it. Rianch, okay, all right. There's so many people. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. Simona, Simona, you're in year 11, right? Okay, the other lesson for physics would be at 2 o'clock. So, in case if you would want to attend that session and not this one, you can be ready for the 2 p.m. session. Okay. What about others? There's so many students. No one has turned their cameras on. Arav, Ivan, Abdul. God, Abdul Hafiz is here. All right. That's great. Okay. So let me just move forward and let you know about the topic. Hi, Abdul. How are you? Today we are going to have a VR session at Glecta. So I would like to introduce or welcome you all to the platform of Glecta, where we would be covering, all the different boards that is for in GCSEs, and we would be covering different boards in 11 plus as well. There are classes that we take at A levels. So just in case if you would be interested or might have any queries, you can contact the numbers that are given below, and I would be reading your text. Hi, Ayan. Hello. That's great, Abdul. So, if I would talk about what Glecta is, it's an online platform that basically, deals with tutoring 11 plus or, higher up to A level students. So, today's lesson, it's verbal reasoning. Glecta is basically your one-step solution for everything. You would be getting notes, you would be getting practice tests and exams. There would be lecture revision and doubt sessions and counseling provided to all of you. The topic for today is number series. Okay, raise your hands who all like number series. Okay. Okay, there are a lot of students. That's great. I'm interested. Okay, very good. Okay, is there anyone who doesn't like number series at all? Now, those all of them raise their hand. Like they find it very difficult. Okay, Akshata, I'll be changing it. Oh, there's some of them. All right. So you all don't like, number series? Is that too difficult to understand? Not a problem. In today's lesson, we would be covering all the topics, all the different patterns that are important in number series. And believe me, once you would be done, all the questions could be solved with the patterns that are being discussed in the class itself. And remember, students, you all are not my students. I call my students as munchkins. So, all of you munchkins, are you all ready for the session? Just raise your hand. Give me a high five. I need a high 10 from all of you. Give me on the screen. I need it. Okay, that's wonderful. All right. So, there are certain requirements for the clause itself. Let me tell you, you need to keep your pen and book ready with you. All of you, show me your pen and notebook, whether you have it or not. Just present it in front of the camera. That's good, Yanj. I can see some of them. Priyanka is having, like, Akshata is having it. Pranitha, okay. Simona has it. Marab is there with it. Oh, Gabriel, very good. Oh, so all of you are having your pen and notebook. Do you all have your utmost attention in the class to grab the, concept of verbal reasoning? Who all are having utmost attention? All right. That's great. Make sure your camera is turned on and you are not allowed to speak, but you can write your concerns in the chat box. The topic is about number series. I'll be explaining some basic patterns to you. After that, you would be the one giving answers. Whosoever would give the correct answer and would be first in the chat box would get a chance to give me a high five in front of all the class. And that one would get a pat on his back. Is that clear? All excited? I would be taking the name of the students who all would get their answer correct first. Is that clear? Please grab it and just give me a high 10 once before starting forward. One, two, three. I need a high 10, everyone. Not okay. Very good. So, there's certain goals of the class. You need to understand the pattern. And after that, you will have to apply your knowledge in new situations. Then you can just rock your number series. All right. So let's get started. Now, here comes your basic patterns. I would be explaining some basic patterns to you, which includes, the first pattern here is about based on addition or subtraction of the numbers. Can you see the numbers? It goes like 6, 7, 10, 15, and what about the next one? Isn't that too confusing for you to understand? All right, some of the students are already ready with their answers. You need to understand the pattern here. If you would see 6, you would have to add 1 to get 7, right? And after that, you need to add 3 to get 10. Then you need to add 5 to get 15. And see, it's pattern. The pattern is odd numbers 1, 3, 5. So what's the next odd number? That would be 7. So when you would be adding 7 to it, your answer would be 22. I could see Ayansh got his answer correct. Ayansh, are you there? All right. A lot of students got their answers correct, but the first one was Ayansh. I want to see if he can come up and raise his hands. Mm-hmm. Ayansh, can I see you? A lot of numbers. Okay. Let's move forward. Now, another pattern on subtraction or addition of numbers. So, when you're talking about these, you can clearly see that the series is decreasing and it must be, you know, in decreasing pattern. These questions are quite easy. Your main pattern would start after discussing all the patterns. You would have to give the questions. I'm just explaining you the basic concept. Over here, since the series is decreasing, you would see that you need to subtract it. And when you're subtracting it, you're basically moving towards the order of minus 10, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, and that would be 22. Next one. The next one would be the pattern based on multiplication or division of numbers. I can see a lot of text coming up. All right. Okay. Some of the students are so excited to give their answers. If you have any doubt, you can tell me. But for now, put your hands down. For now, put your hands down. Whenever I would ask you to, raise your hands, you would raise your hands only at that point of time. Everyone, all right. This one is a pattern of multiplication. You can clearly see, whenever your numbers are increasing, but they are suddenly increasing to be a big number. In that case, it would majorly be multiplication. So you're multiplying your numbers with 2 every time, and you're getting your answer in the end as 16, right? That was easy. Let's see. First of all, because we have promised you that we would be coming with live master classes every weekend on Saturday. Your next live lesson would be on next Saturday, that is 27th January. There would be an 11 plus math session on algebra. And for those who would be interested to go for GCSE session on maths, mock test would be there on that day. So please be ready for the next week as well, all right? Okay. I would not be checking it now, Abdul, because we are just discussing the patterns. The main competition would start after the pattern. Let me be very clear, and you all would be getting homeworks in the end as well, right? Abdul is like, I'm already ready with the answers. That's good, Abdul. All right. In this one, you could clearly see that you would have to multiply, add cube numbers. Who knows about cubes? Can you please tell me? All right, I have a question before moving forward. Tell me the cube of 5. Write your answers in the chat box. Right now, I'm waiting. Do it, do it. Right, okay, okay. Shazan is also here. That's interesting. Marab is here. Marab gave the answer for the first 125. Okay, where is Marab? I want to see Marab here. Is that you, Marab? Okay, give me a high 10. I need a high 10. Very good. So I guess all of you know what cubes are. So we need to move forward with the next question. The next pattern is where you would have 2 or more series involved in the questions. If you could see here, so many texts. That's great. All of you are getting it correct. You might be confused to see the pattern over here. It's total random. But no, look carefully. There are two patterns being going on in this particular part. One, two, three, and what about this number? So if you would see here, the two patterns that are being followed here is the first one, 1, 2, 3, and the other one in the middle, 2, 4, 6. The black colored ones are just being increasing by 1. So your answer in the end would be option C. These are the only patterns that would be there in the paper. All right, nothing else would come. But right now, we would be doing every type of question. And from here onwards, your competition starts now. I'll be giving 30 seconds to all of you to write your answers in the chat box. Whosoever would get their answers correct they would actually give me a high five, and that person would give a pat on his back from my side. Be very careful, tighten your seat belts because the competition starts now, all right? But for now, let me tell you, if anyone would be interested to enroll, they can enroll it right now because admissions are open for 2024 to 25, right? So we'll be starting with 5 easy questions. Your time starts now. Do it. I'm waiting for your answers, everyone. No annotations allowed. I'm waiting for your answer. Is that too difficult? It's easy, let me tell you. It's very easy. Just look for the gap that is there. What difference is there? If no one would be able to answer, then what should we do? I'm waiting. Write your answers in the chat box if you know it. All right. Marub and Adya gave their answers, but both of them are different. Who is correct? I'm waiting, everyone. Okay, Abdul is trying to. That's great. Bez, Kara, Navaf, Adya, try this out. You have turned your cameras off. Okay, I could see some answers. All right. Both the three people who got the answer same. All right. Okay, okay. There's so many students. So your time's up because we need to disclose the correct answer. Your correct answer is 1844. Is there anyone who got that correct? Oh, there's just one of it. Very good. Rihanna, you got the first one. Where's Rihanna? Come forward. Just raise your hands, Rihanna, on in the Zoom part. Raise your hands because you deserve appreciation. Give me a high five. We can turn right. A high five for Rihanna, although she cannot turn her camera on. But let me explain this question for the ones who could not do it. All right. Yeah, you were, Abdul. You can try it. So in this particular question, you would see that, the things that are being added here is squared. The gap between 516 to 347 is basically the square of 13. It's 13 squared. Just find out if you would subtract it. 516, 347. What answer would you get? Is there anyone who can calculate it? Oh, it's okay, Abdul. You would have more chances to come up with. So in this particular case, that would be squared. 6 minus 7 or 16 minus 7 would be 9. And 10 minus 4 would be 6 over here. And you would get 1. So 169 is squared of 13. Then you would move forward. There would be addition of squared of 15. After that, you would have to move forward with addition of 17 squared, then 19 squared. Clearly, we are adding in odd numbers 13, 15, 17, 19, and after that, you need to move towards 21 squared. And when you would add that, you would get your answer as 1832. Is that clear? Yeah, it's for all of them, like if you want to attempt. All right. Okay. Let's move forward with the next part. Your time starts now, everyone. Go on, you can do it. Everyone. Looks like everyone is sleeping. Is that too boring? Say yes or no if it's boring. Oh, Imtiaz got his answer. You need to try doing these questions. We are doing number series. Find the missing number in here. That's it. All right. All right. I could see few of some of the answers over here. 676 is not there in the options. All right. Right? A lot of students are getting their answers. Let's see who would get them correct. Waiting for your answers. Okay. Your answers are not matching. Whom should I disclose the correct answer with? All right. Shazane has some answer to give. But if I would talk about the correct answer is 564. All right. Is there anyone who got this correct? Oh, it's Abdul. Abdul is the first one to get this correct. Abdul, need a high five or high 10 right now. My little munchkin, give yourself a pat on your back. I want to see, give yourself a pat on your back right now. Very good. Okay, so if I would talk about how to solve such questions, you're basically subtracting as your series is decreasing. I'll be giving you the questions. Remember, for those who do not remember the squares and cubes of the numbers, please go over the squares and cubes. It would be important. And in case if you need help, come in the classes with me to learn about cubes and squares. We will learn different patterns and tricks for the same. All right. If you would look here, we are decreasing by minus 121. And the next one is you're decreasing minus 81. After that, you're decreasing minus 49. 121 is square of 11. Then you would move towards the square of 9. 7. So could you follow the pattern? It's decreasing in odd numbers. 11 squared, 9 squared, 7 squared. So the next one would be 5 squared, which is 25. If you would decrease 25, you would get your answer as 564. Tighten your seatbelts, kids. I need correct answer. There were 2 students who got them correct. You need to do it. Right. Is it too difficult? Your time starts now. Go over it. Do it. Do it. Okay. All right. That's not how it works. You cannot give 3 options at once, Imtiaz. Go for the one. So many students are doing it, right? There are a lot of students who haven't turned their cameras off. Ishan, on, my bad. Yathrib, Ayla, Tejashri, Fatina, Shan, Mokshu, Veena, and Rinku, Kavita, all of you, please turn your cameras on. I want to see all of you. Like, you need to choose one in the exam, right, Imtiaz? If you would go with 3 options, you would only have one option in the paper to choose. Otherwise, if there would be more than one option, they would specify that. But over here, it's just one that you need to choose. Okay, I got there's so many students. Some of the options are not answers are not there in the option itself, right? Okay, a lot of students are writing. Let's see who got this correct. The right answer for this is 5,435. Who got option D correct? Navaf, okay. Hargun, where's Hargun? She got it. Hargun got this correct. Hargun, a high 10 right now. I need a high 10. Yes, give yourself a pat and say I'm smart. Very good. Okay, let me just explain this pattern to you. All right, in order to learn the pattern, you would have to follow this. See, you're adding something. What are you adding? 1089. And after that, you're moving towards 909, right? Okay, there's some of the text. All right, a lot of students got this correct. That's impressive. And next is you're adding, my bad, let me go back on the screen so that you can understand. You're adding 909. So the next pattern would be you're adding 1089 again. On adding that, you would get 5,435. These are easy questions, but nothing would come out from this one. If you are able to do these, any kind of question from number series would be like a cakewalk for you. Let me tell you, you would be like, we can do it so easily. You're getting time for the next one. I know for the start, if you would be, just come into classes, learn about numbers, you would get to know how we can be comfortable with big numbers. Abdul, either it cannot be either all of them. You need to choose one. Not no Shazan, that's not the case. We have come with different questions. Abdul and Shazan know that I always come up with difficult ones. All right. A lot of answers are already coming. Let's see. Oh, it's Ayansh who got 897. Then there's B, C, B. There's a lot of confusion between B and C. All right. E is also here. Abdul says that it's not there in the options. Marab is here. Adya. Okay. B and C. A lot of competition between B and C. Let's see which one is the correct option. It's the C one. All right. I guess who got this correct first? Shazan, you need to speed up. Right? Okay. Let me check. Ayanch got this correct. I guess this is the second time Ayanch is coming first here. So I would like to give a big, I would clap for him as I cannot see Ayanch for now, but he's doing good. Right? Let me just explain the topic, the question to you. It's very, complicated. The level is increasing now. You need to multiply. Just see, the number is increasing a lot. Let's see what we can do. If you would multiply 113 with 2, I'll get 226. It's near to 225, but by how much? It's one extra. So you would have to subtract one here. So it's multiplied by 2 and subtract 1 every time in your answers. Vince, if you have any concern, you need to write that in the chat box. So your answer would be 897. I hope that's clear to you. Let's move forward. All right. Be there for GCSE maths if you know them, or 11 plus maths topic for algebra on next Saturday. It's for free. Just grab it. All right. You would get something that you haven't ever come across. A lot of tricks, a lot of trips, all the type of questions. They're most difficult to make your 11 plus just a cakewalk. All right. Oh, that's great, Abdul. You would be super smart. Okay, now we need to move towards the fifth question. Who would do it? Just, do this question. Looks like students are sleeping right now. Is it too boring? Shazane says no. Who says it's boring? Please raise your hands. Who says it's too easy for us? And who says it's interesting? All right, that's great. Okay, I'm waiting for the answers. A lot of students are getting their answers. That's good. Abdul is like, I'm done with, like, I know the correct answer. Daniel came with an answer. Vince has an answer. All right. A lot of students are on option B. Let's see if that's correct or not. But this time, Abdul would be correct if this answer would be correct. And I guess that yes, he is correct. So, Abdul, where are you? Can I see you? Come on the screen, raise your hands. I need a high 10 again. Yes. And just say I'm smart. Give yourself a pat and say I'm smart. Yes, very good. Okay, let me just explain this particular question to you. If you would see here, you're just adding cubes and you're adding one to that. So one cubed is one. When you would add one, your first answer would be two. Let's move forward. We're talking about what comes after one. It's two, right? So I need to take two cubed plus two. So that would be eight plus two, which comes out to be equal to 10. All right. Next part. 3 cubed plus 3 would be 27 plus 3, that is 30. So that's how you need to move forward with the pattern and you can clearly see it. So the last number would be 6 cubed plus 6, that is 222. All right. Wait. Oh, you did it with a different method. Yeah, there could be different methods, Hafi, like Abdul. I hope you know that. You always come up with different methods, and that is also valid. All right, that's great, Yvonne. Now we need to level up. Your level has gone up, everyone. I guess you're not tired. Are you tired? Who is tired? Please, can you please raise your hand? Oh, Benita, you're tired. Vince is tired. Can you bear for like few more minutes? I hope you would be doing a lot of different questions. Okay. Oh, try this out. That's great, Shazam. Oh, a lot of you are getting their answers. Rihanna got A, but Abdul got C. Ayansh got C. Nawaf got A. Ishan got C. Shazam got C. Ishan is getting C. Very good. That's interesting. You all are just doing so good. The correct answer is option C. I would want to see who got it first correct. I'll check. Let me see it. Right. Okay. The two students like Abdul and Ayansh who got their answers correct at the same time. And after that, it was Ishan. Ishan, are you there? This time Ishan deserves an appreciation. You can type your concerns in Taz and Tejashri. Ishan, where are you? Can you raise your hand? Oh, that's great. Rihanna, be careful, otherwise you would have been top. Give me a high 10, Ishan. You're doing good. Yes. And give yourself a pat on your back. Say I'm smart. Say I'm smart. I want to see your lip sync. All right, that's great. In this one, if you will look at the pattern says 8 to 24. All right. Just see, if you are adding 8 to 8, that would be 16. Is that somewhat near to 24? What do you think? Like you need to see what you would have to do. It's really not, matching it up. So what exactly it is? Then you need to talk about something else. Over here, it's moderate level questions. So basically, you would be taking 8 multiplied by 2 and you need to add it. So 8 plus 16 would be 24. The next pattern would be 24, and this time it's basically 8 multiplied by 3. Don't like put annotations, all right? And after that, it would be 24 plus 24. That comes out to be equal to 48. That's the pattern. Tejashri, could you write your concern in the chat box? It could be different. That's completely fine. There could be different patterns being followed. Yes, yes, very good. So either way round, both would be correct. Let's talk about the second question. All of you, right? Yeah, okay. Even that works, Ayanj. That is correct. One method could have, one question could have different methods to approach. So that's good. Question number 2, I'm waiting for everyone. Okay. Rutvik got this. Okay, Rutvik has an answer. Danuchi has an answer. Adya has an answer. Amit has an answer. Punita is tired, but she's giving answers. I'm impressed, Punita. If you would be correct this time, I would like to give a high five to you or a high 10 to you. All right, let's find out. Oh, okay. I guess all of you, Ayla, got this. All right. There was this Ayla who got this answer correct first. Who is Ayla? Could you please raise your hand if it's possible? I want to see you. You did it great. Ayla, are you there? Uh-oh, okay. If not Ayla, then, Rihanna would get a high 10 because she got it correct. Yes. Hi, Ayla. I need a high 10. I need a high 10. Yes. And give yourself a pat on your back. Say, I'm smart. I'm the smartest. Very good. Okay. So, to know about the pattern of this one, you would have to move forward and understand 37 to 52. What are you adding? The gap is 15. All right, the numbers are increasing, but they're not increasing to a great extent. So you would have to look for the pattern of addition, not multiplication. All right, and when you're adding 15, let's move forward. I need to add 22 to it. If I would move forward, I need to add 30 to it. If I would move forward, I need to add 39 to it. Can you understand the pattern over here? How to do it? Like, how do I need to know that we need to add 49? No annotations, please. Right. So you need to understand what exactly is needed over here. To know the pattern over here, let me just explain that to you. No, Zara, Imtiaz, you're not allowed to annotate. Right. Let me just explain it to everyone so that it would be clear because a lot of you were not able to do this. 37, 52, 74, 104, 143, and then I don't know what the next number is. When I was looking at the gap was 15, 22, 30, and 39. Just see, 15 plus, all right, Abdul is like, no, Abdul. Exactly. No, you're getting confused. This is not 897, Abdul. Wait. From 15 to 22, you need to add 7, and that's how you got 22. From 22, you're adding 8, and that's how you got 30. And after 30, you need to add 9. That's how you would get 39. So the next number that you need to add would be 7, 8, 9. What comes after 9? I need to add 10. While you would be adding 10, it would be 49. And that's how you would get your answer. 143 plus 49 would be 192. Come up in the classes, you would be doing so many difficult and interesting questions in the paper. And you're going to rock your, like 11 plus for sure. No annotations, everyone. That's a clear instruction, please. All right. Here you come with the third question. Let's see who would do this. Rihanna, I want to come up. I want you to come up first. Okay, there are few answers. Thank you so much, Zan. You were a great help. Okay, let me check. Punita got her answer. Amit said something, and Vince has an answer. Ishan has two choices. Yatrib gave it. Mokshu gave it. I'm very happy. A lot of you are trying. That's the best thing. You all are active. I can see it. Navaf has an answer. Gabriel, Daniel. I have Simona, Rihanna, Rutvik, Hargan. Very good. Rutvik, you're also there. That's good. Right. Amit is there. Ivan, okay. Ivan is with a pattern to give. The correct answer would be 236.25. Who got this first? Let us check. I need to check. Option B. Ishan was confused. I don't know whether Danuti. Oh, I guess Danuti got this correct. Danuti, where are you? Can you come up? Raise your hands. We need to give a high five together. Danuti, is she here? Are you there, Danuti? Can you please raise your hands? She got this correct. Let me check. Oh, Danuti, give me a high 10. Yes, high 10. And give yourself a pat on your back. Yes, I can give the high 10 to the one next to you. Yes. All right, that's great. Very good. Give yourself a pat and say you're smart. Wonderful. Lovely. All right. And to understand the pattern, this is a clear pattern. You need to multiply. The numbers started from 3, 4.5. They're so small numbers. But eventually it moved towards 945. Just run your mind in a way that it would be multiplication, right? So if you would see what kind of multiplication is required, you need to multiply that with 1.5, then you need to multiply that with 2, then you would have to multiply that with 2.5. So you're increasing, you're multiplying with zero point 0.5 increasing on it. 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 3, and then 3.5 in the end. That's how you would get your answer as 236.25. Is that clear? Right. Let's move forward. All right. Glecta, if you're interested, if you are new here and you might be interested to take any of the sessions, be it if you're in primary school for SAT or 11 plus, if you know someone, maybe your siblings or anyone who might be there in A level or GCSE, these are the subjects that we take. If you want, you can directly book the demo for now, and it is for free. So just go for the success, right? See the questions that we're taking. So that would be a super success, right? Third one. Okay. Sajintan has an answer to give. Vince has an answer. Milkshu has an answer. Zara is giving an answer. Hargun, Amit, Navaf, Murab. Most of you are giving option B as the answers, which is interesting. Sajintan got this correct, if this would be correct. Let's see. Should I move forward or do you want to try this out? Okay. Rutvik says it's B. Ayla says it's C. Ryan says it's C. Fatina says it's C. All right. There's a competition between B and C. Which one is correct? Should I show you the answer? Ayan be like, no, I want. Okay. Abdul wants to try. Vince is like, yes, I have full hopes. This would be correct. Yes, Abdul. But a lot of students are getting their answers already. Should I move forward? What's the correct one here? Okay. Yatrib says it's C. Ayansh says it's D. Right. A lot of confusion. All the options are there. The correct option is option C. Is there anyone who got this correct? Someone with option C. I want to check. Is there anyone? Dashes in. Oh, there's Zara. Zara, are you there? I could see Zara's text first. Okay, I cannot see Zara. I could see Ryan and Shazan. Both of you, would you please give me a high 10 because you got this correct? Zara, give me a high 10. I need a high 10. And give yourself a pat. You're amazing. You did a great job. All right, you can turn it off if you're uncomfortable. All right. In this one, the pattern that is to be followed would be you need to multiply with 1 and then add 2. Multiply it with 2, then add 2. Your multiplication is increasing one by one. Ryan, I need a high 10 from your side. You were the next one who got this correct. A high 10, Ryan. Yes. Very good. Give yourself a pat and say I'm smart. You will have to multiply that with 1, add 2, multiply that with 2, add 2, multiply that with 3, add 2 every time. This is the pattern that is being followed. If you're not able to guess this one, just look for this particular pattern. When you move towards 18 and 56, obviously, the number is increasing drastically from 56 to 226. It would not be just addition, it would not be mere addition. There would be something with multiplication over here. So if you would multiply 18 with 3 and then add 2 to that answer, you would get that as 56. Next is that if you would take 56 and multiply that with 4 and add 2 again, you would get your answer as 226. Clearly, the pattern is increasing, but the addition is fixed. That is 2 every time. So for the previous one, it would be either you can go for this or we can take this, which would be multiply that with 1 and add 2 to it. So that would be 8 in the end. Right. There's a lot of text coming up. Let's check. Hi, one. How is it possible? All right. A lot of students are getting their answers. That's interesting. Fifth one. Who would get this? Amit Verma. Like Amit is giving a lot of answers. I'm impressed, Amit. Imtiaz has an answer. Okay. A lot of questions, right? Must be exhausted, right, Simona? Exhausted? A bit. Questions are a bit tough, but that is for you. They are high level questions. And if you would be able to do these questions, any kind of 11 plus exams would be very easy for you. Rutvik has an answer. Ayla has an answer. Navaf and Vince are coming with an answer. Benedict, okay. Anusha is here. Amit is here. Punita, Hargan, Zara, Shazane, okay. Let me check. So let's have a look at the correct option over here. The right answer is option E. Ayansh, okay, Rihanna, okay. Is there anyone who says option E, 389, not 98? There is a lot of confusion in the options. Zara got this correct. Very good, Zara. You deserve a high five, right? And Ishan got this correct. So I would move towards Zara and Ishan. Could you both please turn your cameras on? Okay. Is there like if any one of them are there, like if you could raise your hands? Oh, Tanvi has joined. That's great. Ishan, give me a high 10. All right. So, and give yourself a pat on your back. All right. I guess the pattern is being repeated a lot of times. It's okay, Abdul. But right now, all of you, you need to freshen up. So just raise your hands and clap. Clap with your one hand. Clap with your one hand. I want to see it. One hand, not two hands. You need to clap with the two hands. All right. And do shake. Just shake, everyone. I want you all to see. I want to see you shaking your hands. Free yourself up. Yeah, Shazane did it. Abdul is doing it. All right. What about others? Dhanya, Aiden, Priyanka. Shake your hands. All right. That's great. Hargan, Yansh, Shazane, Yatrib. Yes, very good. All right. Now let's understand the question because we need to do that as well. If you would look at this particular pattern, it would be you just need to multiply that with 2 and add 3. Like 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, and but you need to add 3 to make it 11. But what about the next one? 11 multiplied by 3 would be 33, and you need to subtract 2 this time to get 31 here. Let's move forward. What other pattern do I have? It's 31 multiplied by 2 and add 3 again. So the pattern goes multiply 2, add 3, multiply 3, subtract 2, multiply 2, add 3. That's how you're going to follow it. I hope you're not tired. Yes, Yanj. Very good. So that's how you would get your answer as 389. I can see a lot of you are doing it pretty well, right? Can I move forward? Now comes your difficult questions. So, is there anyone who can solve that? Vince, do you want to say something? Yes, Zara, do you want to say something? All of you would type A or Priyanka got that correct. Vince, whatever you want to say, you can write that in the chat box. Who all are there? Sanket is here, Gabriel is here, Elim is here, Ryan is here, Ian is here, Rutvik, need answer, be quick. All right. Tanvi is here and Imtiaz is here. Sajintan has turned his camera off. Himanvi, Kyra, Zara, all of you. I'm keeping a check out there. Turn your cameras on. Okay, okay. Anisha is here. She has her answer. A lot of students are having it. I guess that I would like to disclose the correct answer. The right answer would be option A here. To know the pattern, just have a look. This is a difficult level question. It's not easy. The numbers are increasing, and the adding order is 102, then 123, then 165, 128, and then what next? Many times, when you're adding something and you're not able to find the right pattern, just look at the gap, see next to it. If you would see the gap between 102 and 123, the addition is 21. Let's move forward. The next addition would be 42. So isn't that 21 times 2? And you got 42. And if I would move forward, then that would be 21 times 3 over here. All right. So the next number that you would have is 21 times 4, that is 84. On adding 84 to 228, that would be 312. So add 632 with 312, and your answer would be 944. That's how you're going to solve these questions. They're the most difficult level questions that can come up in your paper. If you are able to do these questions, I don't think so there would be any issue. Yes, you can say that, Abdul. You're correct. It wouldn't be E, Daniel. It would be A, all right? Let's move forward. Second question. I can give you some extra time, all of you. I need answers. Don't be quick. Think about it. Thank you, Yvonne. Right. Okay, okay. Daniel, all right. Gabriel has an answer. Mokshu has an answer. Amit has an answer. All right. Rutvik has an answer. Ayansh has an answer. Imtiaz has an answer. Yatrib, Marab, Amit. Yatrib has an answer. Punita. Yatrib is like the option is B, miss. All right. A lot of different answers. Abdul says it's E. It's about to end, Zara. Okay. All right. Ran says it's D. So many answers. Do you want to know what is correct or what is not correct? Think about it. Simona says it's E, all right. And Amit says it's C. So let's disclose the correct answers. Okay, okay, that's great. If you would move forward and have a look at the correct one, the right option is option E. A lot of you got this correct. Yes. So in here, the pattern goes like multiply by 1, add 2, then multiply by 2, add 3, multiply by 3, add 4, and multiply by 4, add 5. So this is the pattern that is being followed. So for the first number, you would see that if I would multiply 1 and add 1, this is, algebra. Here comes your maths. If you're good at maths, you would get this correct. So what number should I multiply 1 with and add 2 to it so that I would get 14? I need to find that out. So you just need to reverse it. Subtract 2 from 14. So 14 minus 2 would be 12. And that's how you would get your answer correct. A lot of students got this correct. Priyanka got this correct. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. Priyanka, you got this correct? I could see the excitement on your face. That was amazing. All right. Yes, Abdul, I know you did it first. But others should also get a chance. They should also deserve some appreciation, right? Okay. So these are social media platforms where you can connect us and look for the updates that we would be coming up with, be it YouTube, be it Instagram, like, Telegram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. And the numbers are being displayed at the bottom. If you are interested to contact, you can contact anytime. Right. Now take some questions as a homework. Click it. Whosoever would get this answer correct, would definitely deserve a prize. I would definitely make a card for that person. All right. But you need to send it. Not now. Just click the pictures, take a screenshot, and send your answers to me. You would have to do it, all right? Rihanna wants to solve the question right now, but I won't disclose the correct answers now. You'd have to send your answers to the team and it should reach me. If you would get them correct, I'll definitely make a card. Right. Take another question, another homework. These are the difficult level questions. If you're doing it, you can do any. Yes, you need to do it, Gabriel. Right. Done taking a screenshot. Do you all have any particular doubts? Quickly text your doubts in the chat box and take screenshots for the homeworks. Okay, sure, Yatrib. I'll just go back to the previous slide for you. Take a screenshot. Please put your doubts in case if you have any concern. And put your feedback, whether you liked it or not, whether you found these questions, like difficult, easy, interesting. Just put your feedbacks in the chat box. That would be great. Okay, Yatrib, you can take screenshot for this one as well. They were hard. Yes, they were. But how was the session? Did you understand everything? Right. And that's the last question for your homework. 3 questions. You want to draw me, Shazane? That's great, Yvonne. Milk, you liked it. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let me know about it. Oh, all right. That's great. All right. So that's it for today. If you have any concerns, you can text or drop your messages to the team, and just give all of you, just give yourself a pat on your back and then say bye. Say we are smart. Say we are smart. Ishan, you need to give a pat on your back. Yatrib, you too. Iran, you need to give a pat. Navaf, Ayan, Mokshu, Ayla, and a pat on your back. Amit, and then we would just say bye to each other. Yes. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.